Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and it seems like the Doomfist hype has kind of been slowing down a little bit. Like, sure, we did have the release of Doomfist after for many months of him being teased, like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna release him, and then Orisa gets released, and we're like, oh, we thought it was gonna be Doomfist. It's kind of like your crush, right? Like, you think, oh my god, am I gonna finally date my crush? It's been so long, and then finally the day comes where you finally drop the question, and you start dating. That has no correlation to Doomfist. Either way, the Doomfist hype has kind of been slowing down, and this is probably gonna be my last video talking about him up until about the release, but lately I've been talking about some Summer Games event skins and just talked about some ideas for the Summer Games event that's going to be coming later on. I think at the beginning of August. I'm gonna guess around August 1st because it was August 2nd when the Summer Games in 2016 got released, so it just kind of makes sense. Doomfist and the Summer Games event are probably going to release at the same exact time, so for this video I did want to talk about not only for some Summer Game event skins for Doomfist, but just straight up some skins, because as of right now on the PTR he only has his classic regular skin that he has. He doesn't have any legendaries, doesn't have any epics or whatnot, so I thought for this video I could just give some legendary skin ideas, but also some Summer Games event skin ideas. But I do want to hear you guys' thoughts of what would be so cool about Doomfist and just the different kind of skins that they could give him. Now, another reason why I wanted to make this video is because a Reddit member that goes by the name of Xenoffy was digging through the files of the PTR, and it showed that Doomfist is not only going to get, like, you know, his regular skins, like legendary, like 4 legendaries, 2 epics, and then 4 just regular blue skins, but he's also going to get some Summer Game skins. I mean, it makes sense because this is what happened with Orisa, this is what happened with Sombra, so he's going to get 4 cosmetic items total from the event, not just saying 4 skins, maybe like an emote or a highlight intro, along with his other 67 items that he's going to get upon release. So it's very exciting, but what could they really do for the skins? Because I always say this with every type of skin idea video, that's my favorite part of an event. Sure, the highlight intros are pretty dope, and sometimes the emotes, like the dance emotes, are really cool with the anniversary, but what about the skins, my guy? What about the skins? What could happen for Doomfist, especially because there's so much that can go on with his gauntlet, and also just his character? Well, here's just a few ideas that I thought of, and I also want to hear you guys' thoughts. So the first idea that I had, which isn't really an idea, it's just like a common sense thing, because it would work with Doomfist, but when you think of the actual character Doomfist, you think of his gauntlet, and well, a popular game that a lot of people can tie to Doomfist is actually boxing. What I'm thinking, literally just make his right hand, the gauntlet, an actual red boxing glove. He'll be like the Muhammad Ali of Overwatch. Now again, it's a pretty simple skin, but it would just work so well for what his character is all about, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that hard to put the actual boxing glove in the actual screen or whatever when you're looking at enemies or whatever. So really simple idea. I'm pretty sure it would be like an epic skin, not really a legendary, because what could you really do with Doomfist to make it a legendary? Maybe you can give him boxing shorts or whatever, but really it's a simple idea, but it would just work so well, man. Now another idea that I had, and you kind of have to stick with me on this, is Rock'em Sock'em robots. Okay, so that idea might like turn some of you guys off. It's like, that's a really stupid idea, Zach. First of all, he's not even a robot, but here's the thing, this is a skin, right? When you look at Roadhog, he's not actually like a Tiki, right? But they completely changed him. They changed his mask, they changed his body art, whatever. Even though you're changing Doomfist from like an actual human to somewhat of a robot, so maybe instead of just robot, you can just give him Rock'em Sock'em armor. Again, it just all goes to the fact that, well, he has that big giant gauntlet, and a big part of Rock'em Sock'em robots is, well, you're just fighting each other. So obviously that would be an epic skin, but I think that would just be such a dope one. That's just one thing I was thinking when I was brainstorming and also just looking up some possible ideas for Doomfist. Rock'em Sock'em robots was one of the first things I thought of, because, well, you're constantly punching people, and I think it would just be an epic type of skin. So I tried to get some of the community's idea to think of a skin for Doomfist when it came to an actual IRL game, and a popular game that people thought would just be easily tied with Doomfist other than boxing was football. And the reason why I think this would work so well is because you can easily just give him like a football helmet, even though that's not really an Olympic game, and the Summer Games is kind of based off the Olympics, not totally entirely, but somewhat. I think it would still be cool. I don't know how they can correlate to the Doomfist with an actual football skin, but it was just a simple idea nonetheless that I thought I would just throw in there and get your guys' thoughts on that also. Now the fourth idea, I think, oh man, I don't know why I didn't put this at like the beginning or whatever. This is such a cool idea, and it works so well. So another idea that I have for Doomfist is a karate skin. So what the main thing that I want with the skin is just give him a simple white robe with a black belt. So a common theme that they do with karate is that, well, you just smash bricks or just smash whatever, just like hard objects to show how strong you are. Well, Doomfist can literally level up a skyscraper. So So I think that would just work so well with just what his character is all about. Remember, I'm trying to think of skins that would just embody the personality or what the character just kind of symbolizes. When I thought of skins for D.Va, I tried to include her bubbly personality, whatever. With Doomfist, he's strong, he's muscular, he's really hardcore. A karate expert, a sensei, is really hardcore. So I think that would just work so well. I would not be surprised if that was an actual skin because it's so simple but so satisfying to just see something like that in the game. And the last idea just totally goes against what I just said as terms of personality. Another thing I would love to see is the ballet dancer skin for Doomfist. I don't know why. So another popular event in the actual Olympics is like ballet, or no, I think it's actually gymnastics, where they wear like tight leotards or whatever. So I don't know. I'm laughing way too much. Literally, I'm not trying to fake laugh. This is really funny when I'm actually thinking of a hardcore hero like Doomfist, just dressed up in tight white leotards with like pink ribbons everywhere. I don't know. That was just a funny skin idea that I thought I would just throw it at the end. Maybe you guys think that's dumb, but I think that would just be so dope to see. So anyway, guys, just some simple skin ideas for Doomfist. I do want to hear guys' thoughts, and I can't wait to see all the cosmetic items that comes with this hero because I feel like they're gonna have a lot of fun with it, especially the voice lines, man. I can't wait to hear the voice lines. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. So excited for Doomfist, man. I can't wait. I love you guys, and bye.